Today on Exploring Scotland's History, we're going to have a look at the Abbey of Iona. This is St Martin's Cross, which has great symbolism for Christianity. On this side of the cross we have snakes working their way upwards to signify a new day, and at the top of the cross they turn into birds. This side of the cross also has significance. The Virgin and Child at the top catch the last light of the day. The child's head is shown as quite large, which signifies protection. It was shown to signify protection because stillborn children were often buried at the seat of this cross. There is also symbolism in this cross with Christ, Daniel among the beasts, and Jesus' temptation in the desert. This is a modern copy of St John's Cross, just at the entrance of St Columba's shrine. It was quite an unprecedented design and quite ambitious, and apparently kept falling over, which is why this is not the original. It's not the first of St Columba's wells we've found. I'm pretty certain it won't be the last, but there's a very attractive font beside it. This is the shrine to mark the burial place of St Columba. It is absolutely fabulous. It's very simple, very basic. That cross is, well, this is a trough called the Cradle of the North Wind, where pilgrims would wash their feet before entering the Abbey Church. Tradition has it that if you throw 3 handfuls of water, you can ask St Columba for a favourable wind before setting out to sea. There is a faint cross carved into the end of the stone. Ah yes. Don't think we're going to see it. I can see it. Oh yes, you can see it. As you can see, we have quite a bit of Gothic architecture in the Abbey. We also have St Patrick in that window, and St Bridget in this one. Is where the monks would have sat and sang. Basically a natural sedilia or noise box. This is an effigy of one of the monks. They would have been designed when they were still alive. This is the pillar at the high altar, and it clearly shows hunting scenes. It signifies the nobility. The second pillar depicts monastic life in and around Iona. On this pillar there is the depiction of a cow being stolen. St Columba in Ireland had a cow for feeding his cat. And when the cow was stolen, he prayed to God and the cow was returned. This is allegedly St Columba's pillow. I know it's a stone, but apparently his bed was just made of straw or seaweed. Me being me, I'm really quite impressed by a lot of the tapestries that there are here. Nearly every cushion has a tapestry on it. On this pillar we have the depiction of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. Time hasn't been good to some of these columns. This one originally would have been signed by Donald O'Donoghue, who was the architect for this whole abbey, and also 𝕬𝖇𝖇𝖊𝖞, which we have visited in the past. And he was actually an architect from Derry in Northern Ireland. These are the cloisters in the heart of the abbey. This is where the monks would have come daily to confess their sins, to discuss their business of the day. Absolutely beautiful. Bit of architecture. A lot of these pillars have, well, we have acorns here and barley, daffodils, beautiful with crops and the significance of new life. There's some ferns. Various oak leaves, and again Donald, who had designed this, also had a lot of oak leaves down in 𝕬𝖇𝖇𝖊𝖞 over there. I will have the birds mating, an eagle taking flight. Absolutely stunning. This side is all dedicated to our feathered trends. The cloisters also would have been a place traditionally of quiet contemplation. And it's easy to see how it's so peaceful, quiet. You just hear the birds. We've gone back to floral design and various leaves and petals and ears of corn in this one again. That, I would imagine, is a snowdrop. I would suggest that's maybe the breaking of bread. Almost looks like the Vikings are coming, see? But we have some really quite spectacular grave slabs. Knights of the Templar, possibly. And obviously now that they're in here, they can be preserved forever, pretty much. This is the old Abbey Garden. There would have been a garden here in the Abbey's heyday, and they would have planted for, not only for food, but for medicine as well. But as the selection of herbs we have here is really quite spectacular.
We're not stealing them.
Okay.